Bloomsbury! We're all gonna die! Correct response, well done. Good. I've got a lot of questions about death. If a serial killer kills another serial killer, does that work like conkers? Not sure. Got a lot of facts. Did you know that if all the people who'd ever died throughout history were to stand on the Isle of Wight, they would scare away all the tourists? Don't know if you tried to imagine your death at the start of the show there. I try to do it every night backstage. I can never do it. I'm always still there, lurking in the corner. I'm beginning to think I might be immortal. So far, so good. Prove me wrong, London. But it's difficult, isn't it? Because of the ego. I think we all see ourselves as the star of the movie that is our own life. And we're thinking, well, they can't get rid of me. I'm the main one in this. The franchise is really going to suffer without my cheeky wit propping this thing up. We get very upset if someone we know dies. Oh no, my best friend has died. Boo-hoo. How terrible for me. Much worse for them, though, isn't it? And not just because they're dead. If you think about it, in the moment of your own death, unless you believe in the afterlife, in which case, grow up. In that instant, from your perspective, the entire universe and everything in it is about to be obliterated. In that moment, you're going to have to mourn every single person and thing you ever loved. They're just mourning you. You have to mourn every single one of them. If it's any consolation, you're also getting rid of all the people you ever hated. They get wiped out as well. It's kind of a glass half full, glass half empty scenario. But I don't want to bum you out tonight. That is not what this show is about. Tonight, I want to celebrate death, which... that sounds like a weird thing to say, doesn't it? But we don't talk about this subject enough. You know, it's a really good thing that we die. It's excellent news that we die. Because we don't talk about it, we think that's an odd thing to say, but it's great that we die. I'll give you some reasons why it's good that we die. It's good that we die, because if we didn't die, the world would get pretty full pretty quickly. You think it's bad enough now walking down the high street with a couple of old ladies getting in your way? Imagine if there were hordes of Neanderthal men hobbling along going, oh, I remember when all this was Pangea. Yeah, always gets a good laugh, that. But of course, Pangea broke up over 300 million years ago. The earliest recorded Neanderthal man about 450,000 years ago. That's a wildly historically inaccurate joke. If you laughed at that, you're not as clever as you think you are.